So a way to think about having one job, a way to think about having 2 jobs, a way to think about having 3 jobs, a way to think about having 4 jobs. There's a weakness there, right? So we want to clear that and strengthen him to having 4 jobs. Nice and strong. So think about having 4 jobs. But what about the lifetime when you had 4 wives? Right? You want to clear the negative experience in the lifetime of having 4 wives. Okay? Nice and strong. So if I ask you to remember about having 4 wives, you're pretty strong. Okay? There's something about 4 cars coming up as well, right? Yeah. You're like, oh no. But let's just clear that. Nice and strong. All right? Should be strong for 4 cars as well. When you had 4 children, no weakness there. But when you are one of 4 kids, right? Yeah. So we want to clear that. So the 4 keeps coming up, right? So being one of 4 kids, you should be nice and strong. When you think about your mother's relationship with money or finances or career, goes weak. So we want to clear that from him, nice and strong. Think about, nice and strong. So think about your mother's relationship with money or finances, okay, good. When you think about your father's relationship with money or finances, it also goes weak. So we want to clear that, right? Nice and strong. Think about your father's relationship with money and finances, okay, good. But there are grandparents too. So their grandparents and great-grandparents, I want to say 10, 100,000, 1, 2, 3, about 3,000 generations deep, yeah, going back, that is like really affecting you. So you want to clear that, nice and strong, strengthen you to your ancestors and grandparents and great-grandparents, relationship with money and finances and career, okay, nice and strong. I want to ask your soul to remember a lifetime when you were in war or at war. I'm just seeing the word lost brothers, you losing brothers, okay? Yeah, so we want to clear the lifetimes of losing your brothers, okay, nice and strong, losing brothers, okay, fighting in war, okay. What about the lifetime when you were in and out of institutions, in and out of jail, in and out of incarceration? Okay, so I'm going to clear that. In and out incarceration, jails, okay. And what about the lifetime when his own parents had him institutionalized? Okay, I want to clear that. Right? His own mother, his own father, had him institutionalized. I want to clear that. Nice and strong. So, parents having you institutionalized, okay, good. Because your focus is pretty strong. When you know what to focus on, you're pretty strong. When you don't know what to focus on, you're pretty strong. But when your parents don't love you and they don't focus on you, okay, so you want to clear that. Okay, nice and strong. Whether your parents focus on you or not, you should be nice and strong. Whether you feel their love towards you or not, you should be nice and strong. I want to ask your soul to remember lifetimes of drug abuse, right? Dealing with drugs, selling drugs, drug abuse in yourself and also your family. Okay, so you want to clear that. Nice and strong. So lifetimes of drug abuse, drug addiction, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Something about a gang. I want to say something about a gang, okay? Yeah. So I want to clear lifetimes of being in gangs, recruited, nice and strong. Lifetimes of being in a gang. Okay. What about when you grew up with people saying that you were not worth anything, you're nothing, you're no good, no gooder, or you're a loser, right? Okay, we want to clear that, nice and strong. So people telling you that you're a loser, you're not going to amount to anything, okay, good. I want to ask your soul to remember lifetimes when you were bullied at school and you had issues like learning difficulties and you never went to school, okay? Yeah. So you want to clear that too, nice and strong. So lifetimes of being bullied, not learning disabilities, okay, good. When you have anxiety, you're pretty strong, okay? When you don't have anxiety, it weakens you. So you want to clear that, okay? If I say it comes from the father's side, there's no weakness there. If I say it comes from the mother's side, there's a weakness there, okay? Let's clear that. Clear you of your mother's anxiety, nice and strong. I do see, okay, so if I say mother's anxiety, let's just retest that. I do see a lot of pills, okay? So if I ask you about a female caretaker who is taking a lot of pills, okay, let's clear that, nice and strong. So if I say the female figure with a lot of pills, good. When you can save your mother, when you cannot save your mother, when you cannot save your mother, okay. When your mother decides to save herself, when your mother decides not to save herself, when your mother decides not to save herself, but then you have a belief that you're not good enough, right? And you're not lovable. So the belief of not being lovable, not being good enough, okay? There's also a belief that you have to do everything on your own by yourself. There's no one supporting you, okay? You want to clear that? 1, 2, 3. I want to say that started at 3 years old, okay? So let's clear that. Nice and strong. So being on your own, having to support yourself. Okay, good. How old are you?
33.
33. I want to ask your soul to remember lifetimes when you were killed around 35. That's true. Lifetimes of being killed around 35. Okay. Your confidence is pretty strong. But when people don't believe in you, it weakens you. So let's clear that. Nice and strong. When people don't believe in you, you should be nice and strong, okay? Whether you believe in yourself or not, there's no weakness there, okay? But there is this loneliness, this grief, this sadness, okay? Right? I want to clear that. Nice and strong. Sadness, grief, loneliness, anxiety. What about lifetimes when he took his own life? Nice and strong. Lifetimes of taking your own life. Lifetimes of being contracted to take other people's lives. Nice and strong. Lifetimes of being contracted to take other people's lives. Okay. Okay. Something about a brotherhood. Something about brotherhood, okay? Okay, so let's just clear that. Nice and strong. Something about brotherhood. Okay, good. So believing in yourself, not believing in yourself, your confidence, your self-esteem, your focus. Okay, relax for a second. How do you feel right now?
Going up.
Yeah? Going up.
Almost like killing that away.
Hmm?
Almost like killing that off, like
Killing it
yeah.
off. Okay. I want to ask your soul to remember lifetimes when you witnessed your family members being killed. Family members being killed. Okay. Your perception of yourself actually is weak, right? We want to strengthen you to your perception of yourself. Your perception to yourself should be strong, okay? You also have a belief that you're stupid or dumb or you're not smart, okay? Just going to clear that. Stupid, dumb, not smart, okay, good. And relax. How does that feel now? Huh?
Good.
Do you feel more neutral or lighter or?
Sensibility.
Yeah. So how do you feel about achieving what you want to achieve now? How does that feel?
Can't wait.
Can't wait. All right, that's good.
You want to be there already?
Okay.